without any taint of doubt, the commending praise belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He has told us in Surah Al-Baqarah, Quran chapter 2, verse 120, that you are to know that people on the borderline will never be pleased with you, except if you are also ready to follow their own religion and abandon your own. But you are to tell them that the guidance that has come from Allah is the true guidance. Because if you dare embrace their passions after that knowledge has come to you from Allah about what you are to be doing, neither guardian nor helper shall be your own lot from Allah. No other person can help you if Almighty Allah abandons you. May Allah never abandon us. And the Messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has also said in his hadith recorded by Imam Muslim on the authority of Jabir radiyallahu anhu, as well as Imam Muslim on the authority of Al-Mughira radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. The Prophet has reported as saying that a group from my Muslim community shall still struggle and strive hard to be distinct on the truth till the resurrection day. And that is why we beseech the help of Allah that He should enable every Muslim in this country to always be competently able to refute the arguments of those who are antagonists of Islam. That he should be able to do that by not compromising himself with the hope of having those people become pliant, taking things easy with him. Because if we are to truly speak, the strategy of Satan shall remain weak in front of the truth, inasmuch as a Muslim is able to defend his religion for you, my Muslim brother and sister, to strive with speech, not necessarily by being violent, for you to be able to withstand speech with speech and strive to sustain the proof that is in your hand is a legal request of Islam, and it is the most effective weapon with which we will always be able to win the battle. And this is the battle of species. not the battle of destructive weapons. I therefore call upon you, adherents of Islam, to know that it is impossible that people on the borderline will be pleased with you. No. Therefore, you must abstain from trying to satisfy them. Stop wanting to be liked by them and to do what will please them. You are to, instead of that, persist in pleasing your Creator alone. You are to turn towards following the truth with which Allah sent His messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The guidance that has come from Allah through Prophet Muhammad is the straight religion that is correct, complete, and comprehensive. You don't need to borrow ideas from other than you. This is the method with which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made this ummah of Muslims disciplined so that they will be able to counteract the erring people, be they from us or from other than us. Because there is no dispute in the fact that the Quranic verse 120 from Surah Al-Baqarah that I mentioned has been an address to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, while the true concept is to target the ummah of Muslims who have embraced Islam and accepted the religion brought by all prophets, and that is Islam. And Muhammad is not an exception. Muhammad is not the founder or the establisher of Islam. Allah himself established it. And Muslims are only doing their best to follow what Allah established. I therefore call upon you, my Muslim brothers and sisters, to know that the great strength you find in that Quranic verse 120 of Surah Al-Baqarah is only aiming at cautioning you against copying the ways with which non-Muslims conduct their affairs. After even that knowledge of how you are to do things has come to you through Quran and Sunnah, what else do you want? While nothing is left behind after the truth, if not error. Look into the wording of that Quranic verse. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says there, حَتَّى تَتَّبِعَ مِلَّتَهُ, that it is only if you are ready to compromise and follow them in their own way, that is when they will win them. Be pleased with you. That is where they will love you from their hearts. Allah says, millatahum, their religion. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned this to let you know that all non-Muslims are one hand upon you. All denominations of non-belief in Islam are just one. They are one. And that is why Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has told you in a hadith authenticated to be correct by Sheikh Albani in his work as Sahih on the authority of Albani, that Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, all other people of the world are about summoning each other against you, the way that a group of people flock together to the plate of their food. They would like to consume you. It is now up to you not to allow them consume you. When the Prophet mentioned this, one of the companions there present asked him, would that be because by then we will be so few in number? The Prophet replied and said, no, you will not be little. You will surely be plenty in number. But because of your behaviors, you will look like the storm carried away by the flood. When the rain falls down, the flood will be carrying everything it comes across. The Prophet further said, if you don't take care, the fear that other than you have for you will also disappear. They will no more respect your dignity. He said, how will that occur? It is when Allah throw weakness into your hearts. Weakness into your hearts. Another companion there present with him asked, O Messenger of Allah, what do you mean by weakness? Weakness in our hearts, what is the nature of that weakness? The Prophet ﷺ replied in saying, that weakness is the love of the world and the dislike of death. When you conduct your affairs the way non-Muslims conduct their own affairs, and you don't want to die, the way non-Muslims don't want to die, whereas without death, there is no way you can enter Jannah. On this note, I advise every Muslim citizen of this country to go and have his PVC, because that is the only way that you can participate in choosing those who govern you. Without it, there is no way you can participate. Go and receive your PVC, O servants of Allah. You should understand well what is happening around you. The purpose of other people in whatever agitations that they may be making, whatever opinions that they may be suggesting and proposing, their purpose is not to speak the truth with you. Because if you are to give them all that they are demanding for, they will not still be pleased with you. What can please them totally and satisfy them is for you to abandon Islam and follow them as puppets. Follow. That is the only thing that can make them happy. Allah forbid. Allah is the one who legislated what Muslims are doing. He is the one that asked you to do what you are doing. He is the one that commanded you to do what you are doing. Because it is Islam he invited you to submission to the will of Allah. Submission. When you submit, you should not have any reservation. Because it is either Islam or infidelity. There is no third option. Even when you talk about hypocrisy, hypocrisy is part of infidelity. And that is why it is binding on you, Ummah of Muslims, not to try and imitate people on the borderline. Because in Surah Al-Kafirun, you read there, Lakum dinukum waliyadin. You shall be responsible for whatever you are doing in your religion, and I will be responsible for whatever I am doing in my own religion. Uphold yours and let me uphold mine. And even in Hadith of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Prophet says, "Man tashabbaha biqawmin fahuwa minhum." Anyone who tries to imitate any other group of people will be counted as being part of them. If you would like to be distinct in the character, then you have to be distinct here in the worldly life. Because the guidance that comes from Allah, Allah only puts it in the heart of an honest believer. And that guidance is truly the real guidance, not what every Tom, Dick or Harry may be claiming. Because people may be claiming whatever they want to claim, but it is left for you to know where you are going. Your religion is very, very important to you. Look how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned the word ahwa in the plural. وَلَئِنِ اتَّبَعْتَ أَهْوَاءَهُمْ. That if you there follow their vain desires and conduct their affairs the way they conduct their own affairs, then you will meet your destruction. Allah forbid. Allah did not say just one desire, but many desires, because they have so much plenty passions. Therefore, I call on you to abide by what Allah mentions in Surah Al-Hajj, Quran chapter 22, verses 30 and 31, that فَاجْتَنِبُوا الرِّجْسَ مِنَ الْأَوْثَانِ وَاجْتَنِبُوا قَوْلَ الزُّورِ. You are to avoid the uncleanness of idols and avoid false words. Trying to worship Allah with all honesty and sincerity, without trying to dodge. You can dodge human beings, but you cannot dodge Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't think that if you do something in the corridor of your room, then you will not be saved by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When Allah is having a very much beware of any of the burdensome books published here and there, and beware of deceptive campaigns by different politicians. You should know where you are going. Your religion is very important for you, but nobody should go violent. When you go violent, you are against the tenets of your religion. You are to be certain of this. We Almighty Allah continue to bless you and I. Lest you forget to say, Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. May Allah continue to bestow much of His benediction and peace upon His Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Let us